Hey, kid, do you like video games?
Yeah!
Do you like mechanical keyboards?
Yeah!
Well, how about a K70 Rapid Fire?
No.
Or a Black Widow Chroma?
No!
Okay, you pick a keyboard then.
I want a 60% keyboard. Oh boy!
That's right, kids. If you love mechanical keyboards, but are sick and tired of cutting old keyboards in half to stop yourself from running a mouse into it at blistering high speeds, fear no longer. Nevermore do you have to deal with those pesky extra buttons. Now you can have it all. Or better yet, less, with a 60% keyboard.
Ah yes, the 60% keyboard. In the past 2 years, it's become a new trend to swap out your normal 100% keyboard for the smaller version with less keys, but it's not for everyone. In fact, it's actually for a very select group of PC users. Most people still stand to benefit from the arrow keys and the numpad of a regular keyboard, and the reason you clicked on this video is because you want to know if this is the right move for you. Some people may argue this with me, but the core demographic for 60% keyboards would be your average first-person shooter player, not just gamers in general. Most games like MMOs, MOBAs, RTS games, etc. don't require that much mouse room. In fact, games like RTS games stand to benefit from having more keys, seeing as RTS players don't use their mouse that much at all. The more you use and move your mouse, the more benefit you'll get from a smaller keyboard, because you won't run your mouse into it as much, and you can move your keyboard to better places on your desk. There are actually few practical implications for a 60% keyboard besides playing FPS games. For example, video and picture editors, writers, and the like would lose a lot from not having those extra keys. Streamers and YouTubers miss out from not having the extra keys. I mean, I have a Stream Deck to make up for the missing keys, and I still have a full-size keyboard hooked up to my PC for scene transitions and whatnot, so it's not for everybody. In fact, if you don't have as much room as I have to where you can have two keyboards, then you'd be missing out on a lot of stuff by having a 60% keyboard. So the target buyer for a smaller keyboard is actually quite small. PC FPS gamers who play on medium to low sensitivity. Maybe competitive players or professionals will get more from a smaller keyboard, seeing as the desk space at LAN is so small, but for the most part, yeah, that's it. So if you're doing anything besides playing FPS games, you may not want to bother with a smaller keyboard and stick with the full-size keyboard. There are some benefits to having these 60% keyboards, but there's not anything that you can't get from just buying a regular keyboard or a regular sized keyboard from the same company. So if you want to be able to customize your keyboard and customize your switches and keycaps and things like that, you can just get a regular Ducky keyboard and customize it on their website. You don't actually have to get the smallest one. You know, you can customize keyboards of any size. So there really isn't that much of an excuse to get yourself a 60% keyboard unless you're having problems with mouse room. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to this channel, as I'm trying to grow here. Hit the like button, leave a comment with your opinion on 60% keyboards and who should and should not get one. And as always, ta-ta for now, dudes.